Good morning, all of you. Students, we are going to start the chapter Work and Energy. We are using these two terms in our daily life, but the meaning of this term in science is not quite the same as in our daily uses. For example, student sitting on a chair, he or she may feel that he or she has done a lot of work by studying a whole chapter of the book. But the scientific meaning of the term work tells us that the work done by the student in such a case is zero. Then, what is the scientific meaning of the term work? To understand this, let us recall some of the concepts and ideas that we have already learned. We have learned that a force can make a body move. When this happens, the body gets displaced from its original position. We then say that the applied force has done some work on the body. Now, in this picture, you can see that a child is pushing the tree, but he is not able to move the tree. Here, there is no displacement of the tree in this case, and so it is said that no work is done in this case. Once again, you are watching that a child is pushing the tree, he is applying force on the tree, but he is not able to move the tree. That means there is no displacement of tree in the case, and it is said that no work is done. Now in this picture, another child is pushing the box and he has displaced it also. Thus, there is a change in the position of the box in this case. That means displacement of the box takes place, and so it is said that in this case work is done. So we can say that in science we can say that work is done by a force only when this force acting on a body produces some displacement of the body in its own direction. Now, what are the factors affecting the work done? It is easy to realize that the work done by a given force depends on two factors. The first one, amount of force applied, and displacement of the object produced by the applied force. Now, by one example, we can see that how these factors affect the work done. Let us suppose we have two carts, both having a mass of 50 kg. Let the same push be used to displace both the cart through a distance of 1 kilometer in the direction of push applied, and an identical cart through a distance of 2 kilometers. We say that the work done on another cart is double the work done on the cart which moves through 1 kilometer. Though the men are applying the same push on their respective carts. It is because the distance travelled by the cart is double the distance travelled by the first one in the direction of force applied. In these two cases, the work done by the cart which moves 2 kilometer is more than that of the cart which moves 1 kilometer. One more example, if we have two carts having different masses like 100 kg and 200 kg respectively, and we will try to move them through a distance of 1 kilometer. In this case, the cart which has 200 kg load, the work done by that cart is more than the cart which has 100 kg load. So it is clear now that the work done by a force depends on the applied force and displacement produced by it in its own direction. So students, we discussed what is work in science and what are the factors affecting the work done. So we will do the next part of this chapter, that is work and energy. What is the relation between these two in the next class? That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.